Hi guys, my name is Blaze Ramsey and I am joining you for the first time on my front porch in possibly one of many videos that I will be making this year as a part of my New Year, New Me Health Power Word Initiative. Now, my original plan was to totally script this out and to try to go by the outline, but I was sitting outside on the front porch with my lovely husband who is helping me film this and watching my kids play with their best friend, and I was like, you know what? I think for the first time you guys need to see me in my more free environment to introduce myself. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I am a multi-published author of Blessing of Luna, Bane of Tenebris, and Blood Law in the Vampire Chicago series. I am the founder and owner of Fireside Publishing, LLC, and the soon and up-and-coming Greenwood Grove Gift Store, LLC as well, based out of Lone Star State. So welcome to my first vlog, and I hope this will be the first of many. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was obviously the big one that hit me the hardest was I was talking to one of our authors in our latest meeting with her, and she got me to thinking about something that I don't think many people actually think about or are afraid to think about in our business. And that is the power of thinking about you and time management, and how it's really important if you want to move on with what you want to do with your life, be it publishing a book or starting a vlog, or maybe you want to get into the creative industry in any other way, or maybe you're in another industry, whatever you're planning on doing. The really important thing is you need to take time out to examine your day and make sure that you find those little areas in your busy life that you might not have even known was there. Like, to do this, honestly, this is something that it might not seem like it, considering we get asked this all the time. How in the world do you guys do this with full-time jobs, being parents and all that? The truth is, it's all about planning your day in a way that you include what you truly want to do, that you're at least taking 30 minutes to an hour to accomplish your dream goal. So what I did was I actually sat back and I was looking at my day, and I'm like, okay, so I was the same way as everybody else. Like, I felt like I had no time during the day. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm dead tired by the end of it. How in the world am I ever going to find time to write a book or make video content or make blog content or whatever? How am I going to do that when I'm just so dead tired? So I actually took the first step, and the first step is do this. Stop and look at your day. Like, don't have any ambition to make a plan or anything. Just stop and look at your day. Where are those moments where you are exercising your thumbs? Where are you browsing social media? Where are you just binging Netflix? Where are you mindlessly watching YouTube? Or just spend time twiddling your thumbs wondering what in the world you're going to do? Find those times. You'd be surprised how many empty hours there are that you can just, insert something that could make you better. Like for me, I know I did a lot of mindless Netflix watching, and there is nothing wrong with Netflix. I love Netflix. Holy cow, I'd probably be lost without Netflix and Amazon Prime when I just want to unwind. And I am a gamer, as you can probably tell. I am an avid Bloodborne lover, and I just love to spend hours in that game. And the thing is I had to make a decision to enact a reward system, which I'll explain more on that later. But I found that there was a lot of empty time. Just a lot of empty time that I could spend to further myself. And if you see me looking that way at times, it's just because my kids are over there playing, so I watch them from time to time. So just really I took the time to find those, and I was like, you know what? I could be writing my book. For me, it's writing. I love to write my books. I love to publish and things like that. And I love to run my own business. I tried so many times, guys, to go back to the corporate world and working for the man, but so many times, I kid you not, I actually had to stop because something happened at home that made me maybe just have to quit. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going back to work. I'm going to find that thing that I do the most and I love the best, and I'm going to do that. And that for me, it became writing, which eventually became Fireside Publishing. And I started scheduling my day out. I'm like, you know what? I need that morning routine. Starting in the morning, I spend approximately, number one, I'm a night owl, so I don't go to bed until about 2 or 3 in the morning. And I'll get up at like 9 or 10 in the next morning, and I will actually, the first thing I'll do is get that cup of coffee going. Like, I will get the pot of coffee or tea going, and just while that's going, I'll go into my bedroom and I will sit and just meditate for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes with my earbuds in, and I'll have some ambience playing and just letting myself tell myself it's okay to let go and start visualizing what I'm going to do for the day. And now me, I also pull a tarot card. I like to pull my card from either my Otherkin deck or the Celtic Tree Oracle, whichever one that's speaking to me that day, and I will look at it and think about it and really harness what it's trying to tell me. So that's what I do. And then after that, I will go into work. I will get my cup of coffee. I will go into my office and I will start looking at the goals I set for myself the night before. Now, for me, I usually don't go over 7. And the reason for this is, guys, even though my husband and I are full-time publishers, we also make it to where, unless we've got something incredibly pressing going on and we've got rapid releasing back to back, we only keep like 5 to 7 things a day for ourselves. For him, because he works a full-time job, it might be more like 2 or 3. But for me, I don't go over 7. And that the reason for that is, number one, the kids have had to come back home because of what's going on. And so I'm also mom, worker, teacher. So I have to, I have to call it somewhere. I work anywhere from like 10 to 4. And after that, I will call it quits, sometimes 10 to 5, depending on what's going on. And then after that, I'll come out here and I'll watch my kids play with their friend for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and I'll listen to a podcast, or I'll listen to an audiobook, or read, or plan my next book. Just some time for me to disconnect from work to turn into personal life. So it helps me kind of disconnect my work brain and put it into my personal brain. So after that, the kids come in, I'll make dinner for the kids, obviously, and they'll come in, they'll eat dinner, and most of the time, my kids just like to go play their video games. So they'll go in and play their video games, and that really gives everybody a chance to spread off until when my husband gets home around 8 o'clock. I will spend a little time with him because he's a gamer too. So then we'll break, and I will do my thing from anywhere from like 7:30 until probably 1 or 2 in the morning. And that's really when I break down to do like, what can I do? 30 minutes of marketing. I'll do 10 minutes of social media on my favorite platforms. And I will get my chunk of writing done. And the reason it takes long is because I'm a chunk writer. So I like to write like 1,000 words, and then I'll take a break, maybe get another cup of coffee, and then I'll write another 1,000 words. And then I'll just like do that until I get 3, maybe 4,000 words done, maybe 3,500 done. And then I will call it a night and I will go to bed. But let me tell you, that takes some time. That takes some time to find those little hours. Now, what I do, as you heard me mention rewards. Now, my reward system is, most of the time on Sundays, I won't even write. I will not write. I will read. I will video game. Anything. I don't do anything on that. Fridays are my content creation days, hence today, while I'm sitting here and making this lovely video for you guys. So I hope that helps on seeing what I have done to make this schedule. It is hard, guys. I understand completely. I'm a mom. I've got 2 kids. I've got my husband. My mother-in-law lives with us. I've got 2 pets. And of course, I'm sorry, we've got 4 pets, not 2. I've got 2 dogs. I'm going to say I've got 2 dogs. I've got 2 dogs, 2 cats. And so I understand completely how hard it can be to try to balance. I'm a gardener. I love to cook. My husband and I do an event every month. So I understand. I understand, you guys. But the truth is, and Jamie, you said it best. She said it best. You make time for what you want. If you truly want to write that book, even if you just finish it and you don't publish it, or whatever you do, or post on Wattpad or whatever, just so people could see it. You have done it because it's what you wanted to do. So just think about whatever that thing is that you want to do, what's holding you back from getting it done. Because life is always going to be busy. And we're always going to have good old things on the good old to-do list. And there are some things that you're going to have to say no to. So I hope you've enjoyed this first vlog, and I am very excited to announce that I have 3 books coming in the next 2 months. For those of you that have been following me on social media for a while, you have seen Through the Black Mirror and The City of Nightmares and the last Witch Hunter series are releasing from Four Horsemen Publications. I am so super excited for this series, guys. I have actually set up 2 forms for you guys. So I am taking ARC signups and Street Team signups and if you enter those, you do have a chance to win some really awesome bookish goodies. I'm doing things I've never done before. So mugs, bookmarks, I'm getting other authors to donate. And so this is really big, and you can find those links in my profile on my link tree. And depending on if I upload this to YouTube or not, you will find it in the comments below, the box below. And basically, I hope you guys will get involved with that, because I'm really looking forward to bringing this series to the world, because I think you will enjoy it immensely as I have enjoyed writing it. And don't forget that Blood Law is now available, and Blood Moon is going to release February the 17th. So you are going to be busy seeing me around. Also, it's a good time to sign up for my newsletter if you haven't yet. My website is currently in transfer, so feel free to follow me on social media, and I will leave the link to my newsletter down wherever I post these comments. I'm not sure where I'm going to post them yet. So thank you for joining me, and I will try to do this every Friday. And until then, just find time for you, because if you don't find time for you, then you're going to wear yourself out, and I would hate for you to feel the same way I did for a while.